Good morning, friends of USS Kansas City. Welcome to San Diego and the commissioning of the USS Kansas City. We reduced the scope and scale of our commissioning due to the ongoing COVID-19 health crisis, so most of you will join us after the ceremony via video. I appreciate your interest and support of USS Kansas City and her crew. We are honored to commission in and call San Diego our home. San Diego has hosted the fleet for over 118 years and is the second largest naval base in the United States. Kansas City is the 22nd LCS and the 11th Independence class variant. She was christened in Mobile, Alabama on 22nd of September 2018 and delivered February 27, 2020. Our ceremony today is a time-honored tradition which began with the original 6 frigates and has continued across thousands of ships and their crews. Our commissioning crew, hereafter known as plank owners, are on board and ready to bring her to life. The crew of USS Kansas City has visited our home city on a few occasions to better understand our namesake and the people we share our heritage. We were hosted each time by the Kansas City Commissioning Committee, and they provided countless hours and charitable support to ensure that we felt welcomed and we understood our adopted home. We saw President Truman's home and Presidential Library, toured the homes of Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, Kansas City Royals, Kansas City Mavericks, enjoyed barbecue from Jack Stack's, Q39, and many others, sampled Parisi coffee and other Kansas City specialties, enjoyed time with our veterans at the National World War I Museum, and most importantly visited numerous hospitals, schools, and other locations to meet and understand our namesake cities and their people. Kansas City is the first LCS ASW mission ship. Her crew will be tasked with training all future sub-hunters in San Diego. Due to her highly trained and capable crew and advances in automation, she operates with 1/3 of the sailors a legacy platform may operate with. Kansas City and her sisters are the fastest in the fleet, utilizing combined diesel and gas turbine propulsion to realize the reliability and fuel efficiency of diesel when combined with the speed and power of the LM2500 gas turbine engines. The ship has switched from a legacy rudder and propeller to water jet propulsion. This configuration bestows an agility typically unseen on warships. She can turn on a dime, remain stable during 40 knots, high-speed turns, and then set herself down on a pier without tugs. Her mission bay makes her far more versatile than mission modules she supports. I expect her to assume many more roles as she and her sisters began their patrols in the Southeast Asia Theater of Operations. I will now read my orders. Chief of Naval Personnel, Commander R.J. Zamberlin, United States Navy. Bureau of Naval Personnel, orders number 7368. When directed, detach USS Blue Ridge and proceed to pre-commissioning unit Kansas City for duties in conjunction with fitting out. Upon commissioning of USS Kansas City, report for duty as commanding officer. XO, break the commission pennant.
Break the commission pennant, aye, sir.
Very well.
Quartermaster, break the commission pennant.
Break the commission pennant, aye, sir.
Captain, the colors of commission pennant are flying proudly over USS Kansas City.
Very well. I wish to thank the crew, LCS Round 1, Austell, and Kansas City for all their support over the last year. I look forward to the Kansas City service to the country and the fleet. I eagerly await to hear all the stories she has yet to tell. XO, set the watch and record USS Kansas City's commissioning in the deck log.
Set the watch, aye, Captain.
Very well.
Officer of the deck, set the watch. Captain, the watch is set.
Very well. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. Please enjoy this weekend and Father's Day. Kansas City and her crew have the watch.